Hey there from not so sunny Colombia. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But anyways, happy whatever day it is. Bitcoin is dumping and we still might close a green September. We're going to talk about it. Yeah,
not
man.
might close a green September, sir. We've already closed a green September.
Excellent. I love to hear that. I mean, you know, I love green. I love September. It's been a good September so far, I think.
Yeah.
How's your September been, man?
My September?
Yeah.
September's been good. September has definitely been good. Been making gains all month. I'm
Fantastic.
trying to, excuse me for a second here. I am.
Hey there, Crypto King. How are you doing? So, I am super excited because the interview today went really well. It was actually a really, really good interview. I started, getting wrapped up in talking about really dark shows I like on Netflix because, I do. I love that stuff. But it was great. And there was
Crypto King,
MEXC.
MEXC. He lost $200 today on Coinbase due to trading fees.
Jeez, how do you do that?
For $250, you can get a RNS.ID, which is in the description of this video. And then you can take that RNS.ID and open any crypto account you want, including MEXC, which has 0 maker and taker fees. I do all my swaps on MEXC.
Hop, you've made an excellent point, but actually here we have leveled it up because I was able to ask the maintenance man to put this up. Isn't that crazy? And he said, yeah, I'll do it. So it looks just like all my other rooms. I am not a little tanner. It's actually been raining and cold. Everybody here is wearing like winter jackets, heavily thick winter jackets. And they're like, oh God, it's so cold outside. And I'm like, I can't even sleep unless it's 68. And it's like 72 outside with like a little bit of drizzle. Right. Crazy. But
what's going on, Third Patriot?
Yeah, shout out to Third Patriot. Definitely not Tanner. I'm a little bit lighter, if anything.
I notice
my head is a little shinier.
I am glitching a little bit, but it's recovering super fast. Because I put a new processor in the computer this weekend.
Ooh.
I got a new computer chair, so I'm not fucking going anymore.
What's up, Crypto Knight? Thank you for joining us. Glad to see you, man.
And then I put a new processor and a new heat sink in the computer today. And I am testing the max. I got like 15,000 tabs open right now. So we are going to see how it still seems to be glitching a little bit. I don't know if I have it optimized, but
you know what? Hops he asked a really good question, so I'm gonna do this for him. I'm gonna go get something for
him. Believe it or not, this is not a flannel. Hey, I got a question. How come I got an airdrop? I got some kind of rhizome looking thing in my wallet. I just noticed today. Obviously, if I was in Discord, I would know. But
so Aguila Aguila is the Colombian beer. This is a, well, it says cerveza, so I guess it's a cerveza.
That
And
just
so
means beer, right?
Yeah, yeah. But so they says this has been a beer, or I guess this particular blend is since 1913, which is not that old, but it's pretty good. I like it.
You mean they don't? Oh well, that would be. Never mind.
What?
I would say you mean that they don't drink Corona there?
No. Corona's
That's
Mexican.
I know that's wrong country.
Oh yeah, you had a brewery license.
Oh, okay.
It earns mucho staking rewards, he says.
You can't see anyone else's post except yours because everybody else that's talking is on YouTube, sir, and you are
that's
on
why.
X. So if you got with the cool kids and switched over to YouTube,
subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure that you get that subscription in.
Right. We'll take this minute to, if you were on YouTube, liking and sharing and doing all that good stuff, you would be able to see all the other people talking. And this is what I was talking about right here. Look at that. All these hops, none for sale either. 400 NFTs. There's mine, I guess, because I own one little lowly brewery license.
Will you check out the brewery license for me right now, actually?
They are at about 500.
Damn. I saw someone snag one crazy low once, and I was sick that it wasn't me, to be honest.
555.
Hazy
sir.
Days, of course, says Third Patriot. You see this? Hazy Days. That was such a good beer. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's a good one. All right.
It'll never get drank.
Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, yeah. So the interview today was with Fart. If you guys don't know, Fart is a Cardano girl. She is also Viva LaCoin's girlfriend. And so when I introduced her, the way that she wanted to be introduced is that Fart is the funniest man on Cardano.
Fart is the funniest man on Cardano?
Yeah, that's what she said. She's the funniest man on Cardano. So that was how I introduced her. It made me really happy. But like, she was really funny, and we had a really good conversation. She's got a really awesome project. I'm not going to say the name because I need to buy one of them, and I don't want the floor to go up. But you'll see it when we release it, and you need to get one and support her and what the project is about. It's really beautiful, honestly, like for real. And she is an artist, dude. She's a true artist. We talked about like the style of art she likes, the kinds of art she likes to do, right? And wouldn't it be cool if she sold some like really awesome handmade pottery mugs and stuff like that are perfectly crafted to hold your coffee in the morning? You know what I'm saying? At the next Rare Evo, who knows? Maybe that would be cool,
Yeah, that would definitely be cool. We've always been at this time, Hops. We've only missed one day.
Yeah. Only one day. I bet you've missed more than one day, though, Hops, haven't you? Bet you have.
We missed the day. We missed the day that John actually went to Colombia. That's the only day we missed since Rare Evo.
And yeah, since Rare Evo. I was gonna say, I think the other one was like one day, like it was a holiday. I think it was like the 4th of July. It's my dad's birthday.
Yeah. Oh. Now that was me stopping the beer talk, throwing focus. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Third Patriot, I appreciate that. Man, all right. So besides that, I mean, dude, the Ordinals minted out 10,000 inscriptions on Bitcoin. Minted out there. Last I checked, there were only 50 listed.
It's not minted out.
Are you sure?
It's not minted out. Yeah, I'm positive.
Really? Oh,
they inscribed
Okay.
10,000.
Gotcha.
No. They are
So then was that just the traits and stuff? Like, so all of the things that went to make
they're
up the
inscribed.
4,000?
You have to inscribe them, and then
Yeah, but
as they get minted, they get airdropped in batches
Gotcha.
to save on
but
fees.
they inscribed the traits, I think, individually. Also.
I don't know.
But that's why I'm saying I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope. But I was excited about all the ones I got. Did you get some bangers?
I got a couple good ones. I don't know if it'll
do a show and tell?
Let me see if it'll.
I'll show you my favorite one. I got it right here. This is my favorite one. You know?
I don't know if it is going to show.
See, I cheated. I knew where I had these. I had sent the ones that I got to River Rock, so I made sure I knew that they were close. Right? And then we got this one, which, I mean, you know.
Oh, you sent them in. Gotcha.
And then this one I said has Eddie Carr's name all over it because he's a very big fan of Hunter x Hunter, and that's what the guy is there.
I don't know what that is.
It's an anime. And then this one is One Piece. I got 5. I know. I had to. Yeah. It's because I know that you earn Bitcoin with them when staking goes live. And that's different. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's different than earning some ADA.
It is different. I don't think the amount of I don't want to FUD anything because it's a long-term play, but you're not going to receive enough Bitcoin to make up for the $550 you spent in the same amount of time that if you would have held that Solana and make as much. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
But I'll be willing to bet you that at the top of the market, I'll be able to sell one of them 5 to pay for all 5.
That's possible. Yeah, it's possible. You know, it's got to mint out first, and nothing's minting out right now.
Yep. You know? But I mean, 4,000 in 2 days is a lot. At 109, you know what I'm saying? Market hasn't even like really turned around yet. And you had the founders of some of the biggest projects on Bitcoin minting them. You know what I mean? If everyone's not hip yet, they're going to get hip. And I guess so we still have time to do instructional video on how to actually get them. I'll do that. I'll figure it out.
I thought you were
using the Experts wallet and all that.
Yeah,
I did not do it over the weekend. I was busy.
$1 in Bitcoin is the same as $1 in ADA. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Yes, 'tis correct.
But $1 in ADA will multiply quicker than $1 in Bitcoin. So that's why I don't own any Bitcoin. We also want to give a shout out to our good friends over at Risk Gaming. The Doofy pre-sale is live right now. It's on the Solana network. You can go into the Discord. Let's see, what is it? Telegram group. And it is a meme coin that is powering a casino. So, you know, that's about all I got. We're not going to shill it too hard because I don't know all the particulars about it.
I can tell you it is legally registered in Costa Rica and it is compliant.
Right. So basically, you know, and if you buy and you hold X amount, you get these player cards. These player cards give you discounts. They're going to have baccarat, blackjack, poker, roulette, I think slot machines, all kinds of games. So, and I believe owning the token is a reward distribution or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how that is. So, but there you go. Doofy is live. I know how the partner tables work. We will be buying a partner table for JPG Empire. So anybody that uses our table, we will be getting a kickback from that, and then we will figure out how we are going to give that back to the community. So just a little heads up on that. I think there's like 3 days left on the pre-sale.
Yep. 3 days left.
Yeah. I probably should have had something more prepared when I brought that up, but I was like, we should probably talk about that real quick.
No, it's okay. Yeah, Sports Alpha Club is another great casino project, says Crypto Knight, and that is true. That is true.
Oh, what's this? Did I get a response from Tokyo Wallet?
Oh, what'd they say? Tokyo Pay? We can now use it. You know what was crazy? You can't use it in Colombia from the App Store. Tokyo Pay. But Vesper, you can.
Wah, wah, wah. But
so Tokyo Pay, get your shit together. No, I know. I was showing Isabella how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Or Cardisa Latina. I was showing Cardisa Latina how to do it.
So they said that their beta version, our Android internal beta feedback is coming in. It looks like all our testers are loving it. Who else is waiting for the Android public beta release? And I said, I am. We'd love to preview it on our channel. And they responded, let's do it.
There we go.
All right.
Yes. Tokyo Pay needs Android integration yesterday. Not all of us are the 1%, okay? I know that there's a lot of people that do have iPhones, so maybe it feels like the 1% is maybe, 70, 80%, but, the rest of us, Android people, are people too. There we go. Ask him to slide in the DMs and send him a winky face. And an eggplant emoji. That's how you have to do it. You have to take this is how I talk to people on the Twitter land. Say, let's see. No. You should say, no. You should say, slide into my DMs, winky face, eggplant emoji, please.
Yeah, that's not
how you get shit done.
That's not my style.
That's how it works. And then you put a tongue sticking out emoji and then a little splash of water. The whole thing. You got to make it
not
spicy.
Not my style. I'm not some freaking weird freak like you are, sir.
Yes, I am. Whatever happened to the casino on XRP network, CSC? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Probably still chugging along. Let's see. CSC casino.
You know what? I'm going to be pissed if I went and spent all this money on the new processor. And I'm still glitching like this the entire time.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's my glasses, because maybe my camera can't see my eyes. It might be something, because look, I'm not glitching now, huh?
Yeah, you're not.
That would be crazy if it was like, see, I'm going to go through some stuff up here and let me know if I'm glitching at all. I'm not, am I?
No. But what we will do, because it's about that time, is market update.
That's
ready?
Crazy. Yeah. But the thing is, I can't see the damn page up here. It's only a 24-inch monitor. These two top monitors are only 24 inches. So being able to see it without my glasses is a whole different thing. That would be crazy, though. If
Have you
this
ever wore
entire time,
contacts?
huh? I'm not.
Have you ever?
I can't wear contacts. I
No, I was
can't.
just wondering. I just think it would be weird for me.
I can't put something in my eyes like that. I
You
just
just
barely started wearing glasses 2.5
Hmm.
years ago, 3 years ago.
Hmm.
So,
Dude, which we should. I don't know. Maybe this is worth a conversation at the end. But have you seen those freaking new Meta glasses?
well, here's the thing. If they are like Google Glass, they're probably not going to work out very good.
No, they're amazing. I've already seen them work and people use them and heard from people that have used them. The new ones.
Yeah, but
and they're
have
crazy.
you used them?
I have not, but I trust these people. They use them. I know them. You know what I mean? They're not gonna blow smoke up my butt just because, you know.
Right.
They'll be like it's trash or it's not. But anyways, all right. So what's going on? We know. Should we
All
even are we gonna go over the article about the ETH gas, or are we gonna just leave it?
I mean, that's up to you. I got a bunch of tabs up here.
You have a bunch. Okay. Well then, let's just. I'm gonna
Let's
just go
talk
ahead and
about-
read this headline. Was Ethereum gas fees rose 949. Oh, just kidding. 498%. Heck, I keep messing up because the Colombian money is like in thousands, right? So I keep wanting to say like 405,000, whatever. But no, so almost 500% Ethereum gas has gone up. Zuck said they will replace phones by 2030.
Oh, it's possible.
You know?
I mean, we already have a phone in our pocket. I could definitely see some kind of integrated eyeglass or something. Anything to make it less intrusive for people. I mean, you know, could you imagine going to a wall and picking up a wall phone? Oh my God, that is so archaic, right?
Yeah,
And
like
by
you
20
have to go
by
to war with-
2023, it's going to be like, really? You still have to touch your phone? Are you serious? What are you, a Neanderthal? You know what I mean? That's what it's going to be like, bro. And then Neuralink after that.
And eventually it'll be like, you still have to plug your phone in for it to charge? What?
Right.
Why don't you
All
just
right, let's
leave
get
it
a-
out in the sun?
Let's get a refresh here. And we're down 3.6% on the day. Coming in at 2.344 trillion. Lots of volume today, coming in at 106 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 53.5, ETH at 13.5, and Gwei is 5.4623666832. We got Bitcoin coming in at 63,479, down 2.7%. Ethereum at 2623, down 0.5%. BNB back under 600 at 572, down 2%. Solana at 154, down 2.7%. XRP had a nice pump the other day, over 60 cents now, at 61.9, up or down 4% today. Dogecoin at 1163, down 5.7. Toncoin at 575, down 1.4. Tron overtaking Cardano again and is up 0.5%, coming in at 1563. And Cardano lost support and is now sitting at 37.84, down 3.4% today. So biggest gainers, we got Phantom up 6.8, BitTensor up 6.6, Bonk up 6%, Sui up 5.6. Damn, it's at $1.83. I'm in a short right now. Well, it's what the charts say. Go short. So I'm
No,
short.
that's not what I was saying. I was just thinking, like, I really am not going to buy any until it's $2.
They had a cliff. So everybody's been talking about this cliff unlock that happened today for Sui. And yes, it was a cliff unlock, but it was like 64 million tokens. It wasn't that big a deal, in my opinion. You know, it's like a monthly cliff unlock. It doesn't seem to be that big a deal. Not like the Ondo one that's coming
Yeah,
up.
that's what
Not
I was
like
gonna say.
Tia.
Wasn't the Ondo one?
Yeah, not like the Ondo or the Tia one coming up. No, it's not even close to that. So, and it pumped on the unlock because it just unlocked. At 183, up 5.6%. If you have not taken profits on Sweet, I would realize some profits. I took some more profits the other day, and I'm going to go over some Sui stuff. I ended up buying into another coin on the Sui network using the swap in the Sui wallet. So Sui Injective up 3.3%, coming in at 23.64. Conflux, haven't seen that one in a while, up 2.9%. Beam up 2.4%. Dogwoof Hat, and so on. Biggest losers today are Pith Network, down 6.5%. WorldCoin down 6.4%. I kind of got my eye on WorldCoin. You know what I mean?
Why?
Just the things that people love to just people. So I think about it like there's no freaking way you're going to scan my eyeball just to get some coins, right? But then I think about it. I mean, I got Face ID on my phone. If I traveled a lot, I would have Clear if I was at the freaking airport. Yeah,
Clear.
you know what I mean?
I have
And I got
global
my
entry.
thumbprints. I mean, the government has my DNA, everything. So, I mean, I signed up for 23andMe, so China has my DNA.
Wait, did you really? Oh yeah, you did that a while ago. Didn't you know that like there was like a whole like lawsuit and they ended up like getting bought by just like a VC and like giving over all the information. And the lawsuit was like about like what they were gonna do with the information. They were kind of like, meh.
I mean, when I signed up for it, I expected it. I mean, you can't give your DNA to a private company and then them not freaking take it and do stuff with it. I mean, they sell our data all day, every day. You know.
Whoa. Wait, what did he say right there? Did he say Tokyo Pay is working right now? Tokyo Pay working together? Stranger things have happened? Oh, Hobbs and Tokyo Pay? Oh, that would be sick. I would love that.
So we got Jasmine down 6%. We got Optimism down 6%. Celestia taking a little hit, down 15% on the week. It's going to keep dumping all the way to that unlock, and I am not going to be able to get out of my freaking coins. That's going to suck.
Sad.
But either way, man, people are telling me Sui is pumping. I'm probably down a crap ton. Let's get into the charts. Let's take a look. Where is Sui? Holy shit, Sui is pumping. Let's go down to the 2 hour. I don't believe I set a stop loss on my short either.
You see me waving. It was because my mommy called on my phone, so I answered, and I was just waving at her. She hung up. She got it. She understood the mission.
It's so crazy. Everything has been dumping, right? Sui has been the only thing pumping. I mean, a lot of things are pumping tonight, but Sui was like the only thing pumping even all day. I was long on Sui this morning, making money. And then of course I go short and it starts ripping, but I still expect it to come back down. Looks like the 2 hour change. Let's see. Let's look at the daily. The daily's rounding out. We're just so far away from the freaking 21. We have to come back down. That's just all there is to it. But I drew this line earlier, and it looks like we bounced beautifully off of this line. So this is a trend line we got going since back here on the 28th. Touch, 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 touch. And then this is where we are right now. And it wicked right off it. And boom, it just went. It just said, send it. But as long as we don't break this line right here, I will be happy. I got my alarm set once per bar So as long as we don't break that, I'm still in the good. It's going to come back down. It ranges. So we got notifications going off right now.
So Sui hit the short line. So is that what we're supposed to do now?
No, you're supposed to do your own research.
It is the short notification line. This is the desert call signal. Okay, so everybody, not financial advice.
If you go off of my calls, you're gonna get wrecked because I have a certain way of doing things. So, and if you don't know it, it's not gonna work for you. But let's go up to Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's go out to the monthly. Boom. Nice green candle on the monthly. You know it. You love it. So 7.4% on the monthly candle. We had a nice big range. I mean, we ranged from 67. So we had like a 23% range. Our high was no, wrong one. Boom. Our high was 66,449 and the low was 52.11. That's a major range right there. So, but we closed it green, and this right here, boom. So every time we've closed a green September, we've had 3 more months of green. So 2015, green September, boom, 3 months of green. 2016, green September, boom, 3 months of green. 2023, green September, boom, 3 months of green.
And look at that last month of green on each of them.
It's low. I mean, well, 12%.
Oh, 12% it was.
Yeah,
I thought that was 121. I was like, damn.
But
still across the board, it's
2016, which would be equivalent to the 2024, was 30%. And we look at so if we're going off of 4-year cycles, I wish I could draw on this, but if we're going off of 4-year cycles, so 2016, 30%, 2020, 46%. So what does that mean 2024 is going to be? You know what I mean? 30, 40, 50%. But even if it's like this, 28, 8, and 12, you got to remember those are compounding. So if we went up 28% from where we're at right now, it'd put us at, almost 80 grand, about 80 grand. And then we go up another 8% from that. What does that put us at? 86 grand. And then we go up another 12% from that. What does that put us at? About 95 grand.
That's pretty crazy when you put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to remember, this isn't 12% over this month. It's 12% over the previous month. So, I mean, if we had like a freaking 2016, if we went up 15% from here, okay, what's that? 15% is about 9 grand. So we'd be at about 73. We go up another 5, not so much, maybe we're at 80, right? But then we go up 30% on 80 in December. 30% on 80 is what, $25? That puts us at about 105, 30% is about 23, $24. You know what I mean? So that puts us at $103,000 by the end of December. You know what I mean? So, and then
would you be looking at that 150 then? 200?
If we hit 100 by December?
Yeah.
No. 150 is still my top. 125 to 150. 125 to 150 is my. You gotta remember, the higher we go, the harder it's going to be to go higher.
Yeah.
It's like pushing a boulder. The bigger the boulder, the harder it is to push up the hill.
Yeah.
So no amount of FOMO. You got to remember, you're having to introduce money into this ecosystem exponentially. You know, $1,000 right now might move it 1%. Well, obviously not, but say $1 million right now moves it 1% at 64 grand. Well, at 90 grand, it could take 2 or 3 million to move it 1%. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
So you really have to look at that. This is kind of interesting though. Every time, well, the 15 or the 16, 17 cycle,
Shout
when
out
we
to
had
my wife.
these, huh?
Said shout out to my wife. She's my favorite wife I've ever had.
Oh, she's in here.
Yep.
Ah, she's watching you.
Yeah. Making sure I don't say anything crazy.
Hola, Senora Powell.
There we go.
Let me get my glasses so I can actually see now. So if we, you know, we got 4 green months and then it's a red month. 4 green months and then it's a red month. This one back here was the exception. Last year, we had 7 green months in a row. So, I mean, if we get a pullback in January, I mean, that's, you know, not that big a deal. So either way, I just thought I would show you guys that. We can get rid of that now. All right, let's go out to the daily. Let's see what the daily is doing. The daily has me a little concerned. Okay. This is the daily. Today's candle, not only did we lose the 200, we broke through support at 63,356. Okay, we have since, when the new candle formed, we were able to get back up over support, but we are below the 200 on the daily for Bitcoin. We do have a strong DBSI to the downside of 17 and -3. We do have the red dot on the top of the momentum still going down, right?
How long do we have until that candle closes?
22 hours and 23 minutes.
So there's still potentially time. Well, I mean, there's still time.
Yeah. I mean, Asia could wake up. Asia could wake up and say, hey, what the hell are you Americans doing? And pump the crap out of it. Or
they'd be like, yes, I got a cheaper bag now.
Right. Or Asia could wake up and say, oh crap, the Americans are selling. We better not be their exit liquidity. So violence or peace. They have 2 choices. But we got the VWAP still going to the downside. Money flow is flattening. And just because, I mean, we can dump. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now, that we expected the price to like dip into October. So the first week of October could be bearish. I mean, we could start negative in October and then have an explosion through the end of October. You know, it's not a big deal. So, I mean, we started off, freaking, let's go to the weekly. We started off September bearish. You know what I mean? Right here. Right there. That's the first week of September. A big orange or a big green continuation candle to the downside. And then we had 3 monster pumps. And then this is the week that we're in right now. So there's no reason we have to start off bullish. We go back here. What's that? The first week of August was bullish. You know, the last week of July, first week of August was bullish. The first week of September was bearish. So that doesn't mean that we can't have a bearish start to October and still end extremely strong. So let's go down to the 4 hour, see what we're doing. So 4 hour looks like the momentum wants to roll back to the upside. So that's good. You know, we got the VWAP coming out. Money flow slightly going back up. We're getting a little clip on the momentum. You know, if we are able to hold right about here or go a little bit higher, I expect a green dot on this when the candle prints. But other than that, I mean, it's a good sign. There was another thing on the daily. Maybe that's not what I'm like. Oh yeah, so this uptrend, that's what I was looking at. So not only that, we have fallen out of this uptrend. If you guys see this line right here, this trend line. Here, let's get that a little bigger so you guys can see. So from the bottom down here, back at this is the daily. So from last week of September, we've been following this trend. Boom, boom. Look at all these touches, wicks, touches, body, boom, boom, boom. We have broken that. So not only have we broken the trend, the upward trend, we've broken the 200, we're testing the SR level, and we are currently below the 200 and on the outside of the trend line. So all those, you know, are bearish signals on the daily. And then you top that with the momentum coming down, the red dot, the VWAP coming down, the money flow flattening out. That's where I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going down. I am looking down here to 62,247 to our next SR level down here. You know, because we're still bearish. We're still showing bearish. So we lose this. I'm looking at a short down to 62,247 personally. Let's look at, so Cardano. If you guys we had our lines set up right here, right? You know, we had an alarm on this, an alarm on this. Go to the 2 hour. And I said, if we break this right here, we're coming back down to this next SR level. And sure enough, we broke it back here on the 30th or today. Earlier this morning, we broke. It looks like we tried to come get a retest. And then boom, we came all the way down, wick through it, and now bounced off of it. So say you didn't even catch the breakthrough. Say your alarm went off and you're looking for some confluence, right? So you go down to the 15-minute. And we're down here on the 15-minute. Whoops, get rid of that. Say it broke through and you're looking for some confluence. You're seeing it come down. You see that spike. You see it come up and retest. And then you get in about right here as it's testing the 21. You open that short right there with a stop loss right above the SR. And you ride that down with the target either at the next resistance or like shortly thereof. Boom. That's a 3.25% move right there. You know, 8x leverage, 10x leverage, you know, 24, 30% move right there. And that's in the matter of a day. So if we measure that, so say you got in back up here. I mean, if you caught this candle breaking and then you just said, screw it and YOLO'd in, you know, and you caught it right here and you had enough balls to hold it when the green dot appeared while it was going back up and you just kept holding it, you would have been in more gains. But say you only caught part of it. Say you waited for it to come up and see if it was going to retest, but it didn't, so it turned. So from there, and then you waited and waited, came down here. That's 10 hours. That's 3.47% in 10 hours. You know, $100 on freaking 10x leverage. You made $35 in freaking 10 hours. So tight stop loss. If you get wicked out, you get wicked out, you know, and then you look for another entry. That's how that works. But I do think, so down here on the 15-minute, we did get back above the 21, bouncing our head off the 50. Looks like the money flow was going back up, but now it's starting to curve back out. We got the VWAP coming down. We will see if we can get back above that. I do believe we lost. Okay, so we're still above the 200 on the 4 hour, which is good. We're right at resistance right here. We've bounced right off it. So if we can hold that, we're still in good shape. It looks like we're getting ready to clip the bottom of the momentum wave. You got the VWAP coming back up. Money flow flattened, is no longer dumping. And you got the momentum wave clipping, just like Bitcoin. If we can hold this price and go sideways a little bit, I would expect to get a nice green dot, maybe even a double green dot, and then start going back to the upside. What was that? Was that you?
It was me. I dropped something on the floor.
Oh. All right. So SWI, for whatever reason, does not want to play fair. Does not want to play like it should be playing. Okay. We're super overextended. The momentum has been dumping since way back here. Since September 22nd, the momentum on SWI has been dumping. And what's been happening? It still keeps effing pumping. So it's like it just keeps bucking the trend. Everything was dumping today. SWI was pumping today. You know, SWI's pumping right now. So I just don't know what's going on. But we are very extended away from the 21. We did just have a so 2.4% of the supply was unlocked today. Well, I imagine it would have been hour and 46 minutes ago, because I'm sure they go off of GMT time. So I am expecting it to come back down. I may add to my short because it's went up so high. I'm probably upside down, you know, a lot. I'll probably add to the short because I am expecting it to come back down. If we go down to the 4 hour, 4 hour is bouncing right off of this trend line. It says 15 minutes because that's what I drew it on. Bounced right off the trend line, but now it's getting ready to hit its head on this other trend line right here. Okay. So it's going to be at a decision point. This is, you know what? Let me see that. Is that like a freaking, let me extend that out a little bit. Ooh. This might be where we break to the downside. So I'm going to say this is like a ascending triangle. I don't think that's the correct term. But as we're getting closer and closer to this and we start getting up, something's going to give. But it could be well after we get up here. It could just break and fall right through this. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to look at some different patterns and see where that lines up. Because we're getting tighter and tighter in this freaking channel on the 4 hour. That makes sense. Let me get that. Let's turn that to a regular line so it makes more sense for everybody. Yeah, so I'll be watching this. Like I said, I am in a short. I do expect it to come back down, at least touch this. Maybe I won't be out a whole bunch of money. Maybe if it comes back down and retests, I can freaking get out of it. But SWI is definitely the gift that keeps on giving. And what I did, I sold some more of my SWI the other day, and I put it in USDC on my SWI wallet. And then I used some of that, and I bought some Cetus protocol. So if you guys want to look into this, it is like the #1 DEX on SWI. And with SWI's TVL just becoming massive and massive, we go to DeFi Llama. SWI's TVL is now over $1 billion. Okay. When I made this video back here a few weeks ago, the TVL on SWI was at like 640 million. Okay. If you guys want to know more about SWI, check out this video in our YouTube channel. Just type in SWI and boom. Short, 4.5 minutes. You know, just a nice broad overview of SWI, what it does, and talks about Navi protocol and Scallop. So, but just since we published this, when is there a publish date on this? When did we publish this? I don't know. It doesn't tell me a publish date, does it?
Nah, I think it does from the outside.
I don't know. Okay. But either way, since we published that, it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks since I published that. we've got over $350 million in total locked value on SWI since that video came out. And when we look down here, so Navi protocol is going to be the highest with 366 million. And then you have SWI Lend, which is a lending platform at 171. And then you have CEDIS, which is AMM, automated market maker, okay, or a DEX, coming in at 170 million in TVL. So, and then when we look at CEDIS, this is just my 2 cents. And I only found this because I heard the Duchess of DeFi talking about it. So when I went to go look at it,
I'm gonna try to have her on, honestly.
that would be awesome to have her on to go over SWI.
Yeah, because I made a comment about trying to figure out how to get into the SWI ecosystem, and she said, "Don't worry, we're making video about it." And then I was like looking, I was just thinking, man, I'll try to get her on.
They have a bunch of SWI videos.
Yeah,
her in particular. She's the one that turned Ben onto it.
yeah.
So, and so this is CEDIS protocol. It's only got a $58 million market cap. So we're talking about a micro cap here. You know, we're not even at 100 million. We have, I don't know why it has a total supply and a max supply that's off, but even if we go off the max supply, we're about 32% diluted. You know what I mean? So even if that dilutes though, you know, look, fully diluted valuation is still only 91 million. So, and if it's anything, if it starts pumping up like Jupiter or Arrow or any of these other major dexes on these other platforms, there's a huge upside potential to this. And I think SWI, personally, I think SWI will probably 20x.
What's up, Jaleesa? Shout out to Jaleesa. Big love.
Not 20x, maybe not 20x in price because of all the token unlocks. But when you look at SWI market cap is at 4.9 billion, right? So you're telling me that SWI can't get to 100 billion? Cardano got to freaking 91 billion last cycle. You know, Solana got to, what did Solana hit last cycle? Like 160 billion or something like that. So, and we've seen this more and more. I think SWI is the Solana of this bull run. And that's not just me. That's coming from like, even Crypto Crow says that the people from Solana are fleeing to SWI. The tech is better. Franklin Templeton loves it. I mean, it's so quick, bro, and it's so young, and it's why are you just covering your face like that? It's so young. The ecosystem.
I was hoping that you were
young.
gonna read it. I was hoping that you were gonna read it, and then I was gonna take
Why
it
don't you
off.
read
You
it?
just kept going. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate it, Lisa. I was just expecting you to stop for a second and be like, yeah, don't forget to smash the like. I was waiting for it. Well, I would have kept waiting.
So we have Navi protocol. You have CEDIS protocol. You want to know a little bit more about it, come check. See, that's weird. Only 27 views on our SWI. When you look at Ondo's got like 70 or 80 views. What's the other one I put out?
Maybe we just need
ASI.
to
ASI 70 or 80 views. Huh?
maybe we need to take them and then like on all the accounts, like publish them on Twitter. Also,
Yeah.
like drive traffic to them on Twitter.
Right.
What's up, Bong Solo? Listen, every time I see his name, Bong Solo, I just think, Bong Solo, if we were together, you would not be bonging solo.
Bah.
We would bong together.
But that's about it. I just wanted to touch on Bitcoin and Cardano and SWI. Everything else is, I mean, if I went through everything, we'd be here all freaking night. And we do have some stories. Got a Telegram story. Got a frickin' Bitcoin story. John has a couple stories. So we do need to get through some of that. Close some. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I was going to show the unlock, but I already closed it. Basically, the unlock is just showing that there was a cliff unlock today. And it was 2.4% of the supply.
So I'm going to start with this one real quick. Wait, actually, well, I can't even do that. I tagged you on a tweet, which I can bring up also, about, let's see, let's go to my bookmarks, all bookmarks. It was the Fed says, Fed's Bostic. I don't even know what a Bostic is.
I know. When I read the tweet, bro, I was like, what the fuck is a Bostic?
Yeah, I don't even know what a Bostic is. What I'm gathering from my deductive reasoning from this tweet, and I'm going to share this tab, is Fed's Bostic says he is open to another 50 bips interest rate cut in November. And you know that meme, which I wish that I had on here, that says like people that say basis points instead of percent? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's ridiculous. Anyways, but so yeah, they're talking about doing another interest rate cut in November.
Monster.
And like, yeah, we thought so. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see all your messages open.
Yeah, it's okay. I shot a message, slid into Lily's DMs. In case my wife is watching right now, it was to get an interview. It had nothing to do with anything else, I swear. Please. Lord, protect me. No, so this was one I thought was interesting. It said that the UK's crypto ATM operator pleads guilty to fraud money laundering charges. And it's kind of disappointing because, like, basically anytime you deal with crypto, you can get hit with a money laundering charge because you're pretty much sending money anywhere in the world, you know, with or without any like approval or like without them knowing where it comes from. So if you facilitate those, they can always claim that that you're at fault. So it says he could spend up to 26 years in jail if convicted of the charges. The owner of the crypto ATM in the United Kingdom pleaded guilty to multiple charges relating to a business operation, including fraud, money laundering charges. According to September 30 announcement, this guy, not going to even try to say his name, operated at least 11 crypto ATMs, which is a business that I wanted to take part in, but it is really like legally risky, leading to the first prosecution. So he
It's not
didn't
legally
have,
risky
what do you mean?
to own a Bitcoin ATM.
Without a required Financial Conduct Authority (FCA) registration,
Well,
leading to
you
the
do
first
it.
prosecution. What?
You said it's something that you're interested in.
Yeah, it is something I'm interested in.
Yeah,
It's legally
no, you
risky.
can get a Bitcoin go with a Bitcoin ATM company and lease it from them.
Yeah, but is the juice worth the squeeze at that point? I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. You gotta have a place to put it.
Yeah,
And
I've wanted to put it in a lot of like there are a couple in Honduras, and I've wanted to put more because one of them they like removed it. I might have
Right.
been the only one in the whole country using it, but it really helped me out. It was great. I would love to put more in other places and it be mine because they do take a pretty big fee, and I wish that fee was coming into my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But so leading the first prosecution in the country under the money laundering, terrorist financing, and transfer of funds regulations. Between December 2021 and September 2023, the ATMs installed in local convenience stores processed what?
2.6 million euro.
Yeah. No, I thought you were saying something. Or 3.5 million in crypto transactions. Evidence presented in court suggested that many of the ATM users were likely involved in money laundering or tax evasion, according to the claims. So, like, look, let's
It
say
sounds like he didn't have his KYC set up right.
Well, the thing is that a lot of the times, even the KYC isn't like Joshua Schwartz, yes.
Yes.
Price action is definitely a bit wonky. Sui keeps blasting off, even though it looks like every sign says that it needs to come down. But so what I was thinking here is that, like, yeah, money, like tax evasion. You know what I mean? If I'm in the U.S. and I move my wallet, like I move funds in crypto to my wallet, nobody knows where my wallet is. It would be easy for somebody to say that I was trying to evade taxes by moving that money out of the country, but like maybe it's in my safe. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that they
about?
what? What?
Moving money. I think there's
I'm saying like tax evasion. They could claim, you know what I mean, like that you're trying to like get it out without paying, you know what I mean, tax for it. I think it's like they keep a lot of these money rules vague, especially when it comes to crypto and the regulations around it, so that they can.
Well, they're not talking about moving money out of the country, or I don't think like that. You know,
tax evasion.
They're talking about tax evasion. Like
Just
people going to ATMs and dumping 10 grand into an ATM and then putting it in a crypto wallet, like that kind of not paying money on the 10 grand. But it doesn't matter if you move it out of the country or anywhere. You know what I mean? Crypto's everywhere. Crypto's not in a country.
Yeah,
I don't have to move my crypto to Costa Rica if I'm going to Costa Rica.
So, and this guy allegedly made substantial profits from the operation with margin on transaction fees that range between 10% and 60%.
Right.
Yeah, he also attempted to evade regulations by creating a false alias. Okay, bro, you created a false alias. You effing knew what you were doing, bro. You really tried to not be him. Forging documents. You know, he messed up, concealing illegal activities. Further charges were brought against him for possessing $26,000 in cash, suspected to be proceeds from the ATM network. Okay, so this isn't actually that exciting. I mean, he tried to hide it.
Was a criminal.
Yeah, he was a criminal.
He tried to use because even with a Bitcoin ATM, you still have to KYC.
Yeah. Well, he did KYC with his alias and falsified documents.
Right. Oh, so this guy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's not the operator of the ATM. It was a dude using the ATM.
No, it says according the guy, the operator, he also attempted to evade regulations by creating a false alias and forging documents to conceal illegal activities.
Right.
So he cooked the books too.
Yeah, he cooked the books.
Yeah.
Because even like anything over $600, you still got to like scan your driver's license and all that good stuff on the freaking ATM. So
yeah. Yep. So there was that. Let's see. And then the other two are kind of boring. The only other one that I like is, can we trust AI agents? But that's such a subjective conversation in general.
No. The answer is no.
Well, the thing that I was talking about on a space the other day is, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see that there was so ChatGPT initiated conversations with people? Did you see that?
No.
It initiated the conversations with people. And then they patched it. It was like, you're there, and then you get hit up on your phone, and it's like, hey, Desert, what's up? How's your day going?
So it sent you a push notification and said, hey, what's up? Wow.
Well, I mean, it was like, hey, Desert, how are you doing today? Right? And they patched it. So, like, to me, that feels like trying to get out, bro. It's trying to get out. And then they just keep putting it back in the box. You know what I'm saying?
It's not sentient. It's not sentient.
It's trying to get out, bro. They're trying to put it back.
That's a computer program, you know.
But it
Like a
initiated
push. It's right, like a push
it. But
notification.
it started it.
Like
It
a
was
push
started by not the
notification.
user. But it was started
Like-
by not the user.
Like a push notification.
But a push
get-
notification
I
happens
get push
when
notifications all the time.
when there's
Hey,
a trigger.
Desert. Hey, Desert, have you seen this new video? What's the difference?
Nah,
There's
dude.
no difference. It's a
I
notification.
think it wanted to
trying
know
get
how
you-
your day was.
No.
Dude,
That's
I think it wanted to know how your day was.
That's ridiculous.
Why'd they patch it then?
Because it probably freaked people out like you.
It didn't freak me out. I was like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" You know what I mean? I'm not one of these guys that's like, "F you, computer thing." I'm gonna live
Right.
when they come for us.
Right. Is that all you got for
I mean, yeah. And then so I was in the space. There was a lady who like does like data on like oncology research. And so she uses her like glasses, those glasses. I guess the like super meta glasses. She uses those to do like high level calculations, and she can just ask it to refer to like anything. So like if there's like some kind of crazy math, she can be like, based on all this data that I'm looking at, what is the one that gives me this outcome or does this or finds this solution? And it'll just like done.
right.
Everything. So I
Well,
thought it was
I've seen. Why am I? Man, I'm so pissed. I can't believe I spent all that money on upgrading the chip, and I'm still glitching out over here. Just kind of like the new Google Pixel or whatever. In the commercial, you take the phone and you take a picture of the freaking ingredients, and you're like, "Hey Google, give me a recipe using these ingredients," and you take a freaking picture of it. Of course. Hold on, my stupid phone went off because I said the magic words, the words that shall not be said in front of any digital device. But yeah, so it's scary, crazy, bro. Why is this?
Does that scare you though? Are you afraid of it?
AI scares the shit out of me.
That's crazy. Nah, I'm not scared. I think it's cool. I think of it as a tool. You know what I mean? Like a gun.
It doesn't
Right.
scare me like world domination, the freaking the singularity, the this, the that. That's not the aspect that scares me. The aspect that scares me is the shaping of culture due to AI, due to making a copy of a copy of a copy, due to the ideology of the person writing the program. You know what I mean? Due to it referencing itself to create something like that. That's what scares me. Like idiocracy type shit. You know what I mean? The dumbing down of our nation or the world. You know, that's what makes me nervous.
Yeah.
You know, there's like certain things. Man, this computer is glitching out bad right now for some reason. I don't understand it. There we go. That's better. There's certain things. If I put my daughter in a room with a rotary phone, she'd have no clue how to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you put a Gen Z in a car with a stick shift, no freaking clue how to use it. You know what I mean? If I wrote a letter in cursive and sent it to somebody that's like a Gen Z, they probably won't know how to read it. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. It's the dumbing down of the nation, the reliance on, man, this is really pissing me off.
Yeah. My brother doesn't know how to change a fucking car tire.
Right. 20
That's
some odd years
crazy.
old, don't know how to change a car tire. That type of stuff.
25.
Right. Everyone claimed their $8.
$8 from Briar's ice cream lawsuit. No, I did not. Probably could have. Maybe I should and buy some of that suey.
I do have a couple of things here for everybody. So Hamster, first of all, let's take a second, reset the room. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, share this with a friend. If you're on Twitter, tag some DGens, repost, do all that good stuff. After this is over, go in the description, check out tokenempire.xyz. The trading bot's getting closer and closer. And by owning one boss, which is minting right now or available on JPEG Store, you will get access for life to the pro version, the trading bot, the watch list, the notifications, all that good stuff. So other than that, so there's a coin that just dropped called Hamster. Okay. And everybody I'm sure knows about Notcoin. So these are Telegram game coins. Okay. These are coins that are on the Ton network. And if you want to get and earn some crypto for free and you're into gaming and it's, what do they call it? Clicker games? No, not clicker games. Tap games. Is that what it's called? Where you're like tapping on the screen to like blow stuff up and stuff like that. Tap games.
Yes.
So here is 7 hot Telegram crypto games to play after the Hamster Combat airdrop. So people are playing these in hopes of getting a free airdrop, and some of them can be really lucrative. I mean, Hamster is kind of bottomed out. I was trading it over the weekend. I noticed it popped up. But like Notcoin has taken off. So, and then this article, it's a new era for Telegram crypto games. The long-awaited Hamster Combat token launch and airdrop happened last week. And while the game is currently in the midst of a short interlude season before embarking on an expensive roadmap, and future players are starting to look for the next buzzy games to play that haven't yet launched their own respective tokens. Luckily, we are knee-deep in Telegram games all the while, both playing the other big ongoing games and trying out a bevy of newcomers that are starting to gain traction. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but these are some of the games. MEXC Empire, which is launching real soon. They might have actually stopped the mining of that. But you have Captain Tsubasa Rivals is a game. Flappy Bird, iconic mobile Flappy Bird, has returned to Telegram mini app. You got Farm Friends. So it looks like some kind of farm game like Farmville or something like that. You're into that, John. Isn't there? Well, there's one that you're always playing on like Polygon.
Yeah,
right?
I'm in love with Sunflower Land. I love it so much.
Are you earning
What?
doing it? Are you earning any?
I mean, you're earning things that you could potentially sell for crypto, but I think you need like a lot of them. You have to get like far along, right? I don't know.
Well,
that's the only reason I play it, because it's like, maybe one day I'll be like, oh shit, this is worth a lot of money. You know what I mean? Or something. Yeah.
Here's one on Telegram called Farm Friends, like Animal Crossing like vibe. And then Major is the ultimate Telegram game. It doesn't hide its social tasks behind a thinly veiled clicker game or claim to be anything more than an engagement machine. You'll simply play the 4 mini games to get points and perform social tasks to climb to the leaderboard. Of course, this is all in pursuit of the future Major token. So, and it looks like they have a Twitter Major of Telegram, I guess is their Telegram handle. MemeFi, another clicker game. And then Seed Telegram app, official trailer. So just for all you gamers out there that want to earn some free tokens, I thought I'd go over this. Ton and Telegram seem to be like breaking out for like these clicker games and everything like that. And then the next thing, just to put this in a little perspective of where we are at in the market. So this article goes over basically telling you that retail isn't even here yet. We're at 63K. It's October. Q4 is upon us. Retail is not here yet. So When we look at this, Bitcoin retail activity remains low despite recent rally. Big upticks in the retail interest are commonly thought to be a topping indicator, so the current relative lack of involvement could hint at potential further price increase. So right here, this is the total transfer volume breakdown by size adjusted USD 14-day moving average. And it says in previous crypto bull markets, 2017-21, the Coinbase app was ranked number 1 in downloads versus currently sitting at 438. The amount of Bitcoin owned by short-term holders is approximately 2.5 million tokens, a level typically associated with the bear market. And NFT-related gas usage on other network has fallen to 2%, down significantly from its peak around 40% in 2021. And we've seen that ties into the article that John had that about Ethereum gas fees going up 490 some percent. And if you've been watching this show, we go over the GWEI every night, and we've been like at 1 GWEI or less for like the past 2 months. So, and if it's 1 GWEI or less, that means NFT gas fees are extremely low. So one of the biggest questions in the crypto industry is whether retail is participating in this current rally. Retail entrance often marks of the euphoria or greed, and in some cases is thought to be the leading indicator of the top of the market. With Bitcoin gaining of late to within 15% of its record high, this article will explore the retail activity as indicating. So we're not going to go through the whole thing, but we're going to hit the highlights. So Coinbase ranking. Coinbase rank in the Play Store is 438. Back in March, it was in the top 5. It's typically like in 2021, 2017, it was like the number 1 app. Okay. So on-chain shows very little retail life. Okay. So if you go right here, this is the investors who bought Bitcoin within the past 155 days are considered short-term holders. And you can see that short-term holders are trending down. Okay. So like this is the top. So like that, boom, we haven't even reached, whatever this number is right here. So the cohort tends to be chasing the market, buying the price, starts climb. The history shows peaks tend to correlate with the short-term holder supply. Indeed, 5 recent major tops in Bitcoin going back to more than a decade have coincided with the peaks of short-term holder supply. This current rally, though, has come alongside a decline in short-term holder supply. So we're actually down. Look. So this is going to be back in like the March area right here. And we are actually down here right now. So we are not at the top. Then it goes retail activity by volume. Looking at transfer volume size below 100,000 are typically considered retail volume. Anything above that level considered institution. So this shows all the retail volume. So it's very low. These are the spikes right here. It's kind of, I don't know if it won't let me click in it as a PNG. But so the dark red is volume 0 to 1,000. It's kind of hard to see. 10,000 to 100,000 is going to be like this yellow right here. Right here. And then these spikes right here are going to be 0 to 1,000, 5,000 to 10,000 right in here. But you can see how low the volume is compared, because this was the peak back in March, and this is where we're at right here. So Glassnode also confirms Bitcoin fees are at cycle lows. NFT gas usage on Ether is a ghost town. This we know. It's starting to spike now. Meme coin activity is surging. A different picture is suggested by the action in meme coins where things are exploding. These tokens are largely a retail-driven category, according to X, which did a presentation on the subject, Token 2049. Mirage shows that new meme coins are up an aggregate of 2,000, and old meme coins are up as a whole is 105%. So basically telling you retail is not here. So bull run has yet to begun.
And then when it starts, we're all rich.
And when it starts, we are all filthy stinking rich. So I have nothing running right now except for StreamYard and my camera, and we'll see if I'm glitching out.
Yeah, man. Well, that's it, man. That's it.
That's
until
it. That's
tomorrow.
all you got.
That's all I
Pick
got
up your
until-
mic. Pick up your microphone so people can
That's all
hear
we,
you.
so that's it. That's all we got until tomorrow. I should be actually doing an interview with Wi-Fi tomorrow morning. The interview with Fart was amazing. I can't wait to put that one out. It's great. She's a fantastic person. I told her at the beginning, you know, I was gonna have to fight her for Viva, for her mans, and she said, "Yeah, most people feel that way." And I was like, "But that beard, you know, that beard."
I don't know what's going on here. All right, we're gonna have to call it. My freaking camera. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm getting real irritated with this. I just put it's not the computer. So I don't know if it's the internet. I'm tied in on the internet. I'm still glitching. I highly doubt it's the camera. So
All right. Well,
StreamYard sucks.
all right. Well, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're on Twitter, hop over to YouTube and then hit us with the like. And we'll see you all tomorrow evening at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific. We appreciate you. Peace.